the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Gets fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
I haven't played this one forever. He run that defense out light, too. He run that shit out light.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. And the former Heisman winner, this is marking 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second and inches, Jackson, he's going deep for, it's
go
inside the 25. A big play that time for the Ravens, and even 40 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score.
You let that nigga put 100 up on you, though.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10.
Oh, I forgot who he's playing with.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
I forgot who he's playing with.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And all the way down to the 36. Mahomes finding his tight end. Mahomes now on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 25 yards that time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is Williams.
Come on.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll run it with Williams.
Let's go.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. Caught here by Bell.
Let's go.
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Nope, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Gets fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he's got Snead. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease so they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. From the 45 on 2nd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up
you
2nd
big
down.
cat.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd.
That nigga said, "Cut man, full flat."
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Let's go.
Seven, our score after 1. Third and 2, here's Jackson. And
Let's go.
he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 4 yards out, and the Ravens have taken the lead. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh my God. Let's go. No, it's not. You wanna know why?
There he goes left side.
What the hell? Nigga just returned the kickoff.
From end zone to end zone, it's a 106-yard return as they are an extra point away now from tying this football
Oh, he
game.
missed the field goal.
Oh, he missed it. No
That's-
good. And they'll remain
That's why
down
you
by
lost
a
the game
point.
too.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Ingram,
Oh, my God.
He lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like,
Bro, I don't
it's
even know
almost
why
like
he
baseball.
did that.
Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Damn, that's all you.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown,
That
and
nigga
pick it
gone.
off, just as we saw there.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 78 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. The extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Jackson now. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge...
Let's go.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram there to make the grab. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
Let's go.
The extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Knock down that wall. Let's go.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense making their run here.
Parker, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but out there just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Dancing to his left. It's Kelsey on the ground. 33 yards that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. On 2nd down now, it's Williams. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And it's complete to Kelsey.
Ain't no joke.
About a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams.
I know he's running it.
They'll give it to him up the middle. He's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams with his second touchdown here in this first half.
You left too much time on the clock. I'm about to score real quick.
Take the lead. The extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Let's field it a few yards into the end zone.
Now, why did I spin?
Here, he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like it.
But I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard. First and 10. Jackson flushed out right. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Play action. Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 59 yards. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go. I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes, he'll run it. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. They go play fake. Mahomes. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play. And that'll bring up second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up second and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Being chased out left. He'll let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target. Likely time for one final snap as they start out first and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 81 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
But this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Ingram. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
He's going to let it go deep for the... And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His second touchdown of the afternoon, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker with the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the third. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And a little dangerous there, almost a penalty, but it does get into the end zone before going over the sideline for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And going deep for Hill. This is way down in Baltimore territory. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
10 yards on the pickup.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 3 yards out, as they have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Point after, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency. And now the rookie's free. 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 74 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over. That's it, baby. We don't work at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Pernell McPhee. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He sets to fire deep. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Now Jackson on 1st down. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 19 yards away, as his guys have now moved out in front.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Locked down.
Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Damn. I can't set my defense up. Another one.
He's got a man. Complete.
Good throw.
Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just...
Oh, my God. Come on.
It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all the...
Travis Kelce. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce.
That's gay. I couldn't set up my defense.
As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point safely through.
Ooh. Whoa.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Huh? Thank you.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. From the 25 on second down. And he goes down. Chris Jones picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Oh, you was tweaking just now.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long.
Let's go.
He gets it to Brown.
Good throw, boy. Good throw, boy.
Ravens, it goes for 18. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as
Jackson.
Oh my God! Pick it up.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Oh my God! I hope they fix that next year.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game.
49-49.
No time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. To try again after the sack. Mahomes.
Oh,
that's complete. It's Bell.
That is gay. I'm spamming triangle.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Mahomes now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw.
Oh my God.
And this is caught at the end. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 27 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and through. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 71 yards.
Game is the most anybody scored on me.
The 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy.
Come on.
To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. And he checks this one down to Williams. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Now Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Mahomes,
Let's go.
he lost the football. Does the big boy have the juice?
Bro, this game just sold me hard.
To get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now a first down carry here from McCoy. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll try and get it in with Sherman, the fullback. And he's going to get backwards. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important... And he is in! Touchdown, Kansas City! Patrick Mahomes taking it in. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement.
Bro,
I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this
I don't even care if I lose this game. This is a hell of a game.
A bit more time off now on the other sideline. You start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for.
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage. The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
Hey, don't jinx me. Knock on wood.
Green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
Left side, and they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Throwing now is Jackson. Forced out to his left.
Let's go.
Complete to Snead. And he's going to be out
Let's go. Hey.
not before he takes it inside the 40. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short game when he took off running.
They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gets him one more chance here on 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep to
Let's go.
the field.
Oh, he dropped it.
It's incomplete.
He dropped it.
With such little time remaining, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
Bro. GG's. I'm not even mad.
And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively.
Bro, really just dropped it.
One kneel and then handshakes. Mahomes now to throw, and this is caught by Watkins.
Bro, really just fumbled. I mean, dropped that hole. Because that was... Bro, really just choked.
How the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now one final throw here is incomplete.
Hey, GG's though. I fuck with it. We're gonna have to run that back again one day.
Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
I'm gonna have to pull out the Buccaneers next time though.
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
It's them fucking corner routes though. I couldn't stop them corner routes. But alright, I'm gonna fuck with y'all. Man, I lost by a touchdown. My dude dropped the ball. He dropped the ball. At the end of the game, he dropped a wide open pass. Who does that, babe? What time is it? I said, what time is it?